Hi Libras, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to me. I appreciate the support you've been giving me. Trust me, I love that you are here with me now. Please hit the like button. Definitely subscribe if you haven't done so. I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it. That's very important to me. So Libras, I don't know if you know this, but I do have Q&A love reads, okay? So in between your general tarot card reads, which is this right now, I do miniature love reads, okay? Specifically catered just to love or non-existent love, I don't know. But yeah, so today I'm going to be using the Wildwood Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my TV series tarot deck, okay? I hope everyone's doing well. Wishing you love, healing, blessings, abundance. First spread, I have the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So now we have two majors in your first spread so far. All right, what's in the reverse here? Okay. Alright, so my Seven of Swords and the Fool. Interesting. Let me put on my glasses, because I don't know what's going on with my eyes lately. Whatever. Moving on. My Seven of Swords and my Fool was in the reverse. I think you're over some BS that's been going on lately. That's been affecting you mentally, specifically mentally. I think emotionally, whatever, you just got over it emotionally. So if there was any type of emotional heartbreak, emotional instability, that's like past gone. Okay, now you're at like phase 2 or phase 3, like mentally. This is, you're like, I'm fucking over it. Sorry. I just had to get that out, but that's how you feel. So what, Libras? Okay, I get that. You are just over it. You're sick and tired of, let's see, who are you sick and tired of? It just seems that you don't want to, listen, it just really seems that you want to escape. Point blank, period. You just want to escape because there's some type of mental anguish going up in your life. Now, my Emperor and my Ace of Swords was not in the reverse. I think that you had some harsh words to say to somebody, very harsh words, with my Ace of Swords. I think that this is your stand up card, stand up for yourself card, okay? And this is you standing up for yourself card, okay? Manifesting what you've always been wanting to manifest. I don't know what that is. I have to keep reading, but I think that you are brewing something, okay? The Emperor is brewing something in that pot. Can't wait to see what it is. Moving on. Let's see. Alright, so let's clarify it with my TV series. Alright, so here I have the Star in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Alright, so my Queen is the only one in the upright. Alright, Libras, let's see what's going on with you. This is your fellow air sign, Aquarius. Okay, air sign, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I see Aquarius here 2 times. I also see Taurus and Aries, if that means anything to you. Doesn't have to be. What is this? What's going on with you? What is that? Sorry. I'm sorry, Libras. I just got these cards, and then there's some images that I really need to study. It's so weird. Alright, well, I mean, it's beautiful. Sorry, I'm just admiring my cards. Okay, Yes, my the star card was in the reverse. It was my first clarifier here, first card here. I think that you are aware that you need healing. Wow. Look at these two grumpy people. I mean, God, I don't want to call them grumpy. They're not grumpy. They're just old. However, I do sense someone being grumpy. Not going to lie. There is an energy here being grumpy. It doesn't matter if you're old, young, middle-aged. Someone's grumpy. I say grumpy because of that movie, Grumpy Old Men. Oh, I love that movie. Yeah, I just feel like someone took their love away from someone else because there was no how can I put it? They didn't rock their world. They weren't their wish come true. Bingo. They were not their wish come true. So somebody's grumpy here because of it. I think it may be this Queen of Pentacles, you know. Doesn't matter if if you see a queen, a king, it's the same thing, okay? Same energy, King or Queen of Pentacles. You know, I'm saying she or he because obviously that's the depiction that I see in the card. But yeah, it's energy free here in the tarot community, FYI. The Queen of Pentacles seems to be you, Libras. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But let me tell you what's going on. This is Murder, She Wrote, the show Murder, She Wrote. If you ever watch that show, it's a really interesting mystery show, specifically detective show. However, this woman on the typewriter that's observing this pentacle, she's just a writer. That's all she is. She writes novels full of mystery, homicide, thrillers, detective work. However, sometimes detectives do call her, like real life detectives call her to solve crimes. So she's an amazing observer. And she has not that she has experience in the field, but she knows. I mean, if they're calling her to solve some mystery crimes, I mean, granted, that's what she does for a living, is solve mystery crimes in her novels, right? So she knows something, okay? She always say that she's not a certified, you know, detective, but, you know, it does make the show interesting because she's a cute, funny old lady who's very creative. So I may be speaking to someone who's very creative, very observant, could be holding, you know, a good amount of money or making a good amount of money. Now, she's looking at this pentacle, you know, again, she's like a very good observer, you know, a non-certified detective. And I think that she or he realized that this relationship, it could even be a business relationship that they were in, did not seem to have served them, you know, again, mentally, okay? So mentally, because again, it's, I mean, I'm saying mentally because that's what I'm getting more than anything. You know, having some type of mental peace. Even with my star card in the reverse, it's like, you know, I'm getting that it just wasn't a healthy relationship. Bingo. You have to let go. Like you're just like, I gotta let go. With my Four of Pentacles in the reverse, I gotta let go. There's no need for me to stay in this energy. You understand? And so you're coming up with something. There's something that you're doing, Libras. What's going on? What are you observing? What are you cooking? I don't know. Let's find out. All right. Let's go on to the second spread. Okay. Second spread. So we have the Moon and Two of Arrows, which is Two of Swords. The Moon in Cancer. Someone has Cancer in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. I don't know why that came up. I mean, granted, The moon rules, this card represents Pisces and Cancer, or any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may be dealing with that energy. You may embody that energy. I don't know, the moon in Cancer, what does that mean? Well, let me tell you a little bit about the moon. Hopefully this makes any sense with me specifically. Sometimes I have to talk things out, Libras, so don't mind me. I know you don't. Now, the moon. This is a major, right? Now, what can I say about the moon? The moon illuminates the dark, right? It is backed up by the sun, which is another celestial body that illuminates the universe, right? You know, besides the other stars, but mostly the sun, right, in our galaxy. But it does, the moon does illuminate, as you can see, illuminates the night sky. There's something about, I mean, Cancer rules the home. Yeah, so I'm talking about the 4th house, which is Cancer. Cancer rules the home, family, foundation, security, as well as memories. All of this is in the dark. There's something about it being in the dark that is now being illuminated, or used to be in the dark, but now it's being illuminated. So I'm talking to 2 groups here. Okay, got it. See, if I talk things out, I just get the point. Literally the point. Actually, this is not 2 of swords. This is 10 of swords. My bad. 10 of swords. I mean, 10 of swords was in the, they were both in the reverse. I think that you've been betrayed. I mean, I do sense that you're just tired, sick and tired. I'm trying to still figure that out, but I kind of figured it out a little bit with the moon so far. There's something that you might have been in a relationship. Okay, I was gonna say I'm talking to 2 groups. One group is maybe you were in a committed relationship, especially with my Emperor and my Queen of Pentacles being here, both in the upright. I think that you were in some type of committed relationship. Okay, I don't know, moving situation, child incoming, just a long-term relationship, basically. Okay. There's something about this long-term relationship, or even business. I feel like it's some of you, for a small group of you, maybe have to do with a job, maybe even both, where you just realize that it wasn't serving you any good at all. Oh my God, it's like your life was just illuminated, just how you see the bright moonlight on that water, just reflecting on that water. I just sense that you just I don't want to say you woke up from a bad situation, but you kind of like realized what was more important to you. And I think it has a lot to do with foundation, the home, security, the 4th house. And I think you're getting memories from, I have to keep reading, but there's something brewing. Not for nothing, Libras, but you're making me a little bit anxious because I'm trying to figure out what the rest of the cards are going to say. But for another group of you also, you know, like I said, it's either business or home or both. I think for another group of you, and not that much, but definitely there is a handful of you that really wants to settle down with a family. That is like the aha moment. Like I'm getting a foundation here. Okay, maybe you're tired of playing, you know, the fields, you know, being in the limelight. You know, you're just you know, you may have to throw out your little black book, or in this day and age, what do you call it? Your contacts on your phone. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. The list of friends with benefits. Okay, that list. The playlist. So I think that, yeah, for some of you, yeah, you're tired of playing the field and that you really want to settle down. I mean, the moon is telling me a lot. It's like it just, and I'm not saying the moon illuminated this out of you. I'm just saying you came to this aha moment. Like, you know what? I really want to settle down. And I don't know if you spoke, I haven't seen anyone here that you want to settle down with. Is this something that you're just thinking of? You know what I mean? I know that you're leaving something, someone, or both. It's like you realize this is not good for me. That's what I see, but I'm not seeing what's going on as far as another energy. So let's keep on reading, shall we? All right, let's clarify that. Okay, so I have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Ooh, 2 sevens. Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. I don't like this. I don't know if you hear any fireworks in the background, but we're celebrating Independence Day soon, so guess what? Fireworks. Even though we're not nowhere near July 4th yet. Whatever. Yeah, you're bored. And you know what? I don't know who you're with, Libra. They're trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with you. They see it. There's swords. There's a Seven of Swords. Again, I with my Seven of Swords, I mean, on my Wildwood Tarot, it says insecurity. However, because it was in the reverse, to me, I think you found some sense of security. Because that's what it reads. This, my Wildwood Tarot sometimes will give it a meaning to the Seven of Swords or to whatever suit, minor, or court card there is. But so here we have the Seven of Swords again. But I you know, like the swords, it's like you're hiding this part of yourself, and this could be with a current partner. This could be with your boss, friends, family. It's like you want to tell people, you know what I mean? Like you see the guy's head turning back, like he almost wants to tell the girl, like, you know what? I just don't feel happy with you. Not for nothing, but you're not the one. And like the girls, like this woman or man, whatever, it doesn't matter. You take it as it applies. Like they know there's something wrong with you. They just can't pinpoint it because you're not talking. Your mouth is being shut. If anything, all you do all day is watch television. I'm not saying you don't do anything else, but I don't know if you can see the depiction of this man sitting in front of the this broken screen, mind you. I feel like this is like a broken home. He's watching TV. There's 7 cups in front of him with, like, I don't know, different objects. You know, I think that you may have a lot on your mind. I mean, I see swords, 10 of Swords, 2 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's a lot on your mind, Libras, and these cups represent each one. But I mean, with the shattered screen, that's pretty heavy. But I almost sense that you kind of made a decision of where you want to go in life. And I don't know if you have your plan A, B, or C ready. You're just like winging it. Like, I'm just going to wing it, you know? Wherever the wind takes me, I'll go. Yeah, I think that's your attitude right now as we speak. Last spread. All right, so I have the Page of Swords. No, this is my Hangman, or the Hangwoman in my Wildwood Tarot. This is my 3 of Swords, my 4 of Cups. So the only thing that's, see what I mean? The Three of Swords is the only thing in the reverse. It's like you got it. You're over it. That emotional baggage that you were holding on to, Libras, which I think it was maybe for some time. You're over it. Like, I don't even, this card doesn't even apply, because I know you're over it. You're over being this way. You know, so with my Three of Cups, with my Three of Swords, and my Three of Swords and my Four of Cups, you know, you're just over it. I mean, I don't know if you could see it. It's like, it says Four Cups, and then it's clarified. The Four Cups in my Wildwood Tarot is clarified by the phrase boredom. Like, obviously, if this is not boredom, I don't know what is. Listen, I know that you want to get away from something, someone, something, both. You're really over it. All right, let's see, because you're keeping me in suspense, Libras. You're really keeping me in suspense here. Yeah, you see how they both have their back away, like turned away from each other, you know what I mean? Like, she has her back this way, you know, embracing that moon and that mirror. And then the little bird, the little, what do you call this? A wren. The little wren also has, you know, its little back turned, you know, the other way. They're both looking, however, one seems to be more delusional than the other one, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the hangman, or in this depiction, the hangwoman, it's a Neptune energy. I think that someone doesn't want to realize the truth. Is it the truth that the relationship is not going to work out? Is it the truth that maybe you don't know what you want, you know, especially with the Seven of Cups here? Like, do you really know what you want? Have you really made that decision? Or do you have your plan in place? Or this is just, you know, a delusional thought that, you know, you think it, you know, again, like you're just going to wing it. You know, I really think that the relationship is really over. I think that you've really made up your mind. I don't know if you could see like this little boat, canoe or whatever. There's a body wrapped up, like mummified. You know, that's how they sometimes in ancient cultures they got rid of the bodies that way. You know, putting them in this canoe, wrapping them in cloth, and that's it. The water, the river, the sea would just take them. I don't know if you could see that depiction in the background, but it's like you're saying, literally, you're saying goodbye to your past. You are. That honestly, that you're very sure of. And then with my Page of Swords, you know, like this person is just like, is this the person you're trying? Who is this Ren? Hold on a second. I sense a child, but you know, I think that honestly, I think you both really feel the same way. You may have a child in common. It doesn't have to be. Someone may be more immature than the other one. Someone may be more younger than the other one. What I do sense with this energy here is that I think that honestly you're both on the same page. One is more delusional about like just like, you know, c'est la vie, you know, laissez-faire, win in Rome. Where the other one is really concrete about what they want to do. You know, and I think both of you are trying to figure out, you know, is this the best plan? But honestly, I think both of you really made a decision that it's just not going to work out. One is more delusional, like I said, but the other one is more concrete about it. Like, everybody, if it's not going to work out, well, you know, this person got plan A, B, and C ready. Let's find out what those plans are, if I could get it through my clarifiers. Okay. So I have the Hermit, I have the Magician, and the Hierophant. Look at this. All three majors. Wow. My Hierophant's in reverse. See? There's no commitment anymore. You definitely both feel this way. Yeah, hold on. Let me put this in front of my face, because this is exactly what I've been talking about, or sensing, you know. So the Hermit, the only one that was in the reverse was the Hierophant, which makes a lot of sense. The Hermit is Virgo energy. Magician's also Virgo, Gemini energy. Hierophant is Taurus, which I think I already mentioned. If that means anything to you, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, someone's manifesting something. This energy right here with my Hierophant and my Magician, I mean, let's talk about this. We got Dr. House, right? I don't know if anybody seen House, the show. It's amazing. This doctor really knows how to diagnose people just by looking at them, or asking them a couple of questions. Okay, he's like the walking X-ray machine. I don't know how to describe him, but he is very detailed and observes things that most doctors would really miss. Okay, he worked in a really amazing high-grade facility for patients that were ill, diagnosed with some incurable disease, blah 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 blah. He had a team of doctors working under him. He was a mentor, you know. Now, when I see the Hermit card in this depiction, I think that I think this is a long time coming for both of you, if not for at least one of you. My Magician card, this is Dexter. Say hi to Dexter. Dexter, what can I say about him? Wow. I do sense I do sense a history of violence. Now, it doesn't have to be that extreme, but I do sense, you know, just how I sensed it here with both your backs being turned, you know, like, I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. Well, I ain't paying attention to you. Well, I'm not paying attention to you either. Almost like a tit for tat type of energy. Dexter, amazing person, also very detailed. Yes, he was a serial killer, but you know what? He killed people that didn't belong on this earth anyway. I mean, I'm not condoning it. It's just a show, okay? The point is that that's who he killed. People that really did not, that were people that really was just bad for society. Let's just keep it that simple. He did not kill people that you know, he was a serial killer, okay? At the end of the day, he was a serial killer. That's who he was. But he was very detailed at getting rid of bodies. Not only that, he was worked in the forensic department, specifically blood, okay, DNA. You have to be very detailed when it comes to that shit, okay? Both detailed characters. So I was talking about somebody having plan A, B, and C, and somebody just winging it, Laissez-faire. You know, whoever this energy is, I don't know if it's you, Libra, or your person. They may already have somebody else. Like they already knew that you really wasn't like trying to work it out. As much as you try to hide it, Libras, or vice versa, if it's vice versa, they kind of got an inkling. Okay, you weren't that you know, the Seven of Swords is, I mean, she's holding one sword. Is she holding one or two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she's holding 2. You're holding 5. You're holding 5. She's holding 2. And she's like, you know, well, I mean, are we going to work it out, or we're not going to work it out? You know, like, she's like, there's 2 of swords, 1 in each hand, and you have all 5 swords, and you're like lying, deceiving this person, saying, no, it is going to work out. It is going to work out. No. That's, you know, I'm okay. And you're not. And clearly she sees that you're not either, because she sees you holding the 5 of swords. You have 5 swords, okay? That's about to drop on your foot. What do you mean you're okay? No, you're not. So this person already saw you, Libras, or if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, like I said, but they already have their plans. Okay, so I would suggest you hop to it, okay? And I don't mean to laugh, but there's an energy that is very delusional here. Yeah, Neptune, that Neptune energy and that moon energy, again, it's like the subconscious, you know, like if I show you again, you know, like she looks, you know, it looks like she's holding a crystal ball, but I mean, obviously it's not, it doesn't, right? It's a moon, right? Illumination is what I sense from it. Like it's like I realize I need a foundation, you know. I realize I need, you know, to get away and maybe have a better foundation, or work on something, or family or a relationship, something. You want to work on something. Like that honestly, out of everything from what I get, is that you realize that you don't want to be in the position you're in now, and you want to just get away and work on something that makes you happy. Has nothing to do with the Hierophant. This is who you want to get away from. It was in the reverse. Yeah. So, I mean, either one or both of you are really on board, which I kind of sense for a small group of you. But for the majority of you, you're still hiding the fact that you don't want to be in a relationship. I hope that made sense. I mean, I have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck in my TV series. It did come out in the upright. So it does look like you want a union. You know, a home. Do you know who you want? I see the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. If I keep going, 9 of Pentacles, it was in the reverse. I see the 9 of Swords, that was in the upright. Is it somebody from the past? There's so many swords here. It's like you're repressing something, Libras. That is such your trait, you know that? I want to make sure everybody feels good, but let me hide, you know, the way I really feel, so I don't hurt people's feelings. No, Libras. Okay, don't be delusional. Just tell the truth, okay? If they can't handle it, then, you know, if they can't handle the truth, then whatever, okay? I've seen 5-year-olds handle the truth more than a 50-year-old. A 5-year-old can handle the truth better than a 50-year-old. Alright, sorry, Libras. I didn't know the camera was... It just cut off while I was making a joke. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I sense with these 2 cards that actually with all these four cards were, all three of these cards were at the bottom of the deck, okay? And the only one that was in the reverse was my Nine of Pentacles. I just sense that there is someone, whether it's a he or she, whatever, it doesn't matter, that because it was in the reverse, it is someone that you're thinking of or want to go towards to. I don't know if this person is single. That's the thing. Are they single? Are you single? Can you really hook up like that if one of you is not single? Yeah, but I don't know. I sense that you want a union. It may be with this person. It may not be with this new energy or old energy. I do kind of sense it's an old energy just because the Nine of Swords was here, just because, you know, it bothers you. I think the whole thing just bothers you, all around the board. This whole read bothers you. You know what I mean? I mean, not me, but, you know, the cards that came out, the energy. How can I annoy anybody? Maybe I can if I try hard. Anyway, Libras, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.